guess, in those last couple of innings after y'all responded well in the sixth?
Yeah, I thought Teagan threw the ball well to start the game. And, again, guys put some good swings on it there, kind of tip of the cap or whatever it may be. But again, when you don't compete over the white and you walk guys, hit by pitches, free 90s all over the place, I think we had 8+ after Teagan came out of the game. That's never going to be a recipe for success.
I feel like that leadoff home run to start the seventh was a byproduct of a long wait there. And then what did you see from Harbison?
Yeah, I mean, I think you could go that way, maybe look at it. But again, Teagan, was throwing the ball really well versus Gasparino. We liked the matchup. That's one we talked about last night. If we got there again, that third time through, it's the tip of the cap, two good players going at it, put a good swing on. Ball was really carrying today. But again, Arv came in after that. I thought he did a decent job, just wasn't as crisp right there. But again, just need be a little bit better down the stretch on the mound right there.
When things were going well for Teagan, what was going well? And is that the caliber of a Friday night start you expect to see out of him now?
Yeah, I think he was, competing with 4 pitches, right? Had the curveball going, slider was good tonight, threw a couple good right-on-right changeups. I know Rock got a good swing on one down the line, but again, just competing in the strike zone. Again, if a guy gets tagged and gives up a 2-run homer, we can live with that, right? But if they're feathering pitches around or not throwing with conviction, that's not something that we can have going on out there.
Couple of miscues at third defensively. What did you see on those plays from Henry?
Yeah, I think just the plays that got to be made, right? I think he knows he needs to make the plays, and we need to do it, right? I thought Levi might have bailed him out on the one. That's why we reviewed it. But again, those are routine plays that need to be made, and I believe he will move forward.
Do you stick with him there, or do you consider other options? I mean, how do you approach that at this point?
No, I think, again, we're still early in the year, right? Again, we talked about we just need to play as much as we can, get these guys some reps under their belt. I know Henry's an older player, but that's a completely new position. And, again, he shows well during the week. He's done a great job with Kiv and with his footwork and playing catch. So, again, a couple events here and there, I think he just gets right back to work, and we'll run it back out there again.
Are you having to tell yourself to be patient and not tinker too much with moving guys around this early?
I think so, right? You want to give guys a chance to kind of prove what they can do, right? I think Newstrom was a good example of that tonight, kind of in and out of the lineup, and then he has what is kind of a coming out party tonight, playing really good defense and swinging the bat well. So, again, I think when you don't win, you have to look at everything, right? From decisions we're making with the pitching side or who goes where. We have options, right? But we want to give those guys a chance to give them some runway, to have a good enough sample size to make sure we're making the best decisions to put them in a position to have success.
Why have you landed on Blaine hitting in the 5-hole?
We wanted to give him a little bit of a breather, right? We like Levi, I think, again, stacking those 3 lefties up, we had a pretty good feel that was how they were going to kind of match it up with going to the second guy out of the pen. And, those guys did really good, even though they were the 3 back-to-back-to-back. There was kind of some reverse split guys with a lot of change-ups from the UCLA staff, right? So, again, Blaine, we'll see, took a good swing, a couple good swings today, right? Feel very confident with him, but we will make some adjustments tomorrow.
Matching up those 3 lefties back-to-back-to-back in your lineup, I guess what gave you confidence that it would be fine if UCLA went to lefty, since it's kind of the non-traditional way of stacking your lineup?
Yeah, I think, again, like you look at the matchup, right? I mean, it's a lot of breaking balls from the lefty that came in right there, right? Obviously, everything moving glove side. It's an offset look and something that we practice all the time, right? So we can kind of cut the plate in half and cover one side or the other. I thought our guys did good, Reese included versus that look. So it's a look we wanted, again, but we just got to compete a little bit better over the strikes on the other side of the ball to give us a chance to stay in games.
What was better about Newstrom here tonight? What was different about him?
I think just playing baseball. That's it. Some of these guys, again, feeling for it a little bit or hoping to have success. That's not a formula for success in this league. And again, against an opponent like UCLA, right? So I want our guys to cut it loose and play ball. And it was cool to see him do that tonight.
To kind of follow up on Adam's question, how do you approach when to tinker, when not to tinker, when to ride the guys you believe you can ride? How do you kind of approach all that?
Yeah, I think it's a holistic thing, right? I mean, we have great information now. We can kind of look at matchups or whatever. But again, you got to look at the lineup and say these are our guys, right? So it's up to them to kind of force our hand one way or the other. But again, when you don't win, you have to make adjustments. I think that's the key to the whole thing, and I've learned that from all the coaches I've been around here. So we'll mix and match a little bit more tomorrow, and then we'll give the ball to Landon Mack and see how we go.
Thank you.
Thank you.